Hey guys, it's Wayne again, back in the world of Democracy 4. I know her well, you know her well. I'm starting to love her. Um, so last time, right? We won the election again. And kind of declared ourselves the forever president. Now, oh good, we're doing great. Um, so let's get into this. The GDP doesn't exist. Don't need it. We don't need a GDP. That's not important. Yeah, let's just get into it where we left off. Uh, so we left off with becoming the forever president. We have emergency powers thanks to the debt crisis, which we are handling. So yeah, we'll get into this. I don't even know what my goals are for this term. I kind of completed all my goals last time, you know? Some machine guns for police. I think the big thing we could do to fix right now would be crime. So let's see. Antisocial behavior. Just petty crime, basically. But yeah, there's a lot of things we could really do to fix. A lot of problems we could fix. I would like the GDP to, be existent again. I would like to solve this problem here. The brain drain. Tax evasion's a concern to me. We have publicized tax returns, so that'll help with that. Let's just figure out some place we can dive in, problems we can fix, stuff like that. A pretty high minimum wage, high agriculture subsidies, labor bank holidays, workers on boards. So we just got the country into the green. Like, we just fixed that. Look at how close these are. Relative GDP is about as low as it could possibly be. Debts went up a bit. Let's do some fixing. Let's fix this country. Now let's check popularities first. Those are my ministers. Helicopter money. That's not popular. That really only benefits the capitalists. Workers' dividends. I would increase the corporate exodus, which is a problem. Man, that's expensive. Jesus. Alright. We scrapped the luxury good tax last time. See, that decreases the food prices and increases plant-based diets, which is, I think, good. I like the frequent flyer tax because it makes me no money because no one flies in my country anymore. I've done a really good job of just slaughtering the air industry. Oh, that's expensive. A state airline. That increases corruption, which has thankfully been very low in my country. That tends to be a problem that, Oh, that's so expensive to nationalize. Yeah, let's get some electric cars going. Ban, restrictions, fines, ban. So we're just going to go ahead and ban low mile per gallon cars. And that's going to be it for this quarter. Baking gay cakes. Unemployment's going down. 100% of the vote. I'm literally just a dictator now. 100% of the vote. We got a good middle class now. Liberals are 90% of my country. Yeah, here's where we stand. Here's where we started. And here's where we are now. We are 100% liberal and 19% socialist. That's a little too pricey for me. Like, don't get me wrong. I think the students are the #1 priority, but God, we have a surplus of money. I'll look that up actually. Look up what American presidents who have ever made a surplus.
Snap.
Let's see. Presidents who've balanced the budget. So Donald Trump had the largest deficit ever. So there was a budget surplus under Bill Clinton. And then Bush immediately took us back into a deficit. So last time there was a budget surplus was under Clinton. And then Bush and his buddies decided that it was time for a new war. What the hell is this? Drug Enforcement Agency. See, it just has such a marginal impact. It really doesn't even matter. Like, I could just scrap this fucking entire thing. I'm not going to. And environmentalists are pretty loyal. They're not as much of the population as I would like, but patriots are still decently loyal somehow. Yeah, they're generally supportive. Happiness distribution, yeah. Generally, we're doing pretty good. Like, there's a couple of people who do not approve in the entire country, but that's not a whole lot. And then if we go to someone like, you know, environmentalist, happiness distribution, they're pretty good. State employees are very good. Socialists are going down. Let's deal with this. Support the same-sex couple. I mean, if you've been watching these, then that was not a surprise to you, because I am very supportive. That contributes to brain drain. No, we're not canceling that. That's fucking $15 billion. Science emphasis, religious emphasis, fundamentalist. Not doing that. Boom. We'll just leave that as it is. It's not an important issue for me. Oh, that would increase tourism, education, and liberalism, and slightly decrease unemployment. I like that. Subsidies for the arts. Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna leave that as is. Egalitarian society. Now that just feels good. Respiratory disease, almost no longer a problem. Alcohol consumption, however, is becoming less of a problem. That would lower crime. I'll lower that to no machine guns. Let the people have what they want. They want guns, let them have guns. And I'll save these points for next turn. Yeah, fuck off. Fake news is now widespread in our country's media. Death penalty. Religious symbols in school. Oh, hold on. Did I just see the GDP going up? Oh my god, it's having a huge impact on what we can buy. Now, I did see something of concern. I don't remember what it was. It was something bad. And something I needed to fix. Oh, I remember. I need to put in a state. Fake news is a problem. So I need to do something about that fake news because, God, if you can't trust the news, who can you trust? Where in hell? Where the hell is what I'm looking for? Oh, that sounds sadistic. Huh, did I already, have I already done it? The welfare, foreign policy, transport, law and order, public services. National anthem, state broadcaster, I have already started it. Yep. That'll help combat the fake news situation. We got the money to deal with that too. See, CO2, carbon capture and storage I like, but I just can't do it. And then we're going to try and help the farmers. And we're going to handle this. Fuck religion. Like, religion's okay, don't get me wrong. But it's not something we need in schools. It's not something we need. It's not something we need in general, you know? It's not something we need to force on kids. It's something that you figure out as yourself. And whatever feels right to you, is what you do. That's just how it should be, you know? No one needs to tell you what to do. You need to figure out what you want to do with your own experience in your own life. It's still expensive. Sorry, guys. All right, let's go on to the next quarter. GDP is going up still. A diplomat has killed someone. Look at that. We went up from 0% since this term started. Well, since this video of the term started, to 2% to 5% to 9%. If we keep this up, we could be a fucking real country again. Yeah, we're getting a surplus. We're getting a pretty healthy surplus now, actually. So that takes it from 24 billion to 35 billion. Yeah, we'll do that. That's pretty generally... I took it from here, 46%. It's just nothing. I have killed the air industry. Cancel. Income history. Yeah, it's never made me money. A pretty significantly lower tax evasion. Which, if my understanding is correct, lower tax evasion, good. Credit ratings improved. The brain drain's gone. Unemployment's going down. The GDP is significantly rising. Education's wonderful. Health's wonderful. Crime is crime. I could give myself an A+. Thank you, Donald Trump. Very cool. Yeah. I was able to cut the tax rate a little bit and keep us in the green. Ultimately, we just need a square deal for the American people. Now, excuse me from stealing that from Theodore Roosevelt himself, the absolute Lord and Savior, but I feel like it's a right thing to do. I feel like he's correct, you know? I don't want to do internet censorship. See, all these are fucking awful. Average approval is good. Focus group, boom, 61, 55, 71, 7. Look at these. We're basically green all across the fucking board. Green, 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 green. I don't think I can even get a red. Somewhere in there I had a 90% approval. In one of the focus groups, 85%. So we're just doing good. Like, the capitalists fucking despise me. I don't care. Federation of Entrepreneurs of the Invisible Hand. God, that's fucking disgusting. See, I disagree with the idea that nuclear power and environmentalism are incompatible. Like, those are not incompatible. Where not banning alcohol. Where's the anti-alcohol campaign at? I like this. We're gonna give kids clubs, places, things to do, things. Keep them off the streets. Keep them from doing crime. Remember, this is not my America. This is America's America. You know? I'm just trying to help the American people. They didn't exactly see it that way the first time. But as I continued on, we got better. And as things got better, things got really better. There's the alcohol awareness campaign. That'll lower alcohol abuse, which will help reduce crime and antisocial behavior. Gender neutral bathrooms. Respiratory disease is no longer a problem. Let's go! I don't care about your crying about import tariffs. We have everything we could ever need in the United States. The United States is the greatest country on earth. I wholeheartedly believe that. Well, let me rephrase that. I believe we could be the greatest country on earth. We have the capability of it. No, I don't think we need conscription. Shit, we have conscription now. Well, conscription exists now. We gotta protect our youths. I do not care that the old conservatives, religious conservatives, cry about this. My credit rating improved again. The media monopoly ended. The debt crisis has ended. Partisan politics exist now. Extreme nationalism. I don't see extreme nationalism as a problem when you live in the greatest country on earth. Tax evasion's gone down. We have a fucking 109 billion surplus per quarter. That is insane. We were running a 100-ish billion deficit when we started. And I'll admit, we have definitely not... Oh, that increased the food prices. We've definitely not done the greatest we possibly could. Competition laws are pro small business. There's some blunders I've made along the way. I made tax too oppressive. I did this. I did that. But all in all, we're doing pretty good. Most of our money is being spent decreasing the deficit, or decreasing the debt, I should say. But we keep things up like we are, we won't be in debt. One of my ministers left. Yeah, GDP's going up significantly. We started at 44%. We're back up to 23%. Good. Things are good. Unemployment is going down. Yeah, one of my ministers just resigned. Looks like another one's on the way. Not you. Yeah, you're good. And you're gone. Yeah, you're not gonna be in here. Yeah, you're not bad. Oh my god, $176 billion surplus. Billion. We have 0% corruption. Now, assuming I keep winning elections, like the Bull Moss Party keeps winning, we are in a good spot. An 84% increase on lifespan. Now, I did the math last time, and that came out to be an age of like 126 as an average lifespan. Let me check that again, just to see how we're sitting on that. Because I believe the average age is 79 plus 84%. That's 145. I don't think that's feasible. I don't think a person can live that long. And we're not receiving foreign aid. Good. We don't need foreign aid. Tax shelters are disgusting. Ooh, I like this. Vertical farm subsidies. Good for the farmers, good for unemployment, good for food prices. How are food prices doing, by the way? They're going down. The food crisis is no longer a problem. Fucking everyone can fucking marry. I don't give a fuck. Just don't marry children. Recruiting internet trolls. What am I, the Trump? Our credit rating went up again. Poverty continues to go down. Crime continues to go down. Unemployment's going up. What? How? We can again lower the not that bad. So 10%. Yeah, equality's through the fucking roof. They're gonna lower tax rates, so ooh, I like that. Sorry, liberals, eat a dick. Alright, so now that we've got all the important things out of the way, now that we got the important things out of the way, these quarters are going to go by a lot faster because the country's in a place I'm satisfied with. Our credit rating went up again. Or we're at double A rating now. 32%. Yeah, I don't really have to do much to this term, actually. Freedom of information, which I support. $130 billion surplus. We can't spy on our people. That's just wrong. We've legalized sex work. We are a stable state. Don't need a drug enforcement agency. Alcohol abuse is almost out. I think everyone should speak another language. You really should. Je parle français, and I don't need to use it much, but speaking French definitely changes how things work for you. Like, speaking another language just opens up the world in a way you would not even imagine. Like, I swear, it's amazing how it works. I started learning another language years ago, many years ago. Well, about 5 years ago. But I started learning another language about 5 years ago, and just the ability to The ability to see a post that's not in English and be able to read it is truly wonderful. We started at 27.71 trillion, and we're now at 26.70 trillion. Where am I campaigning? Yeah, I don't think the United Right's gonna win. If I somehow manage to lose to the United Right ever, I'll be very surprised. Oh, that speech was not popular. There we go. Rubber bullets. I can just get rid of these. They don't need rubber bullets. Almost time for another exciting I don't like that. That's gross. It is my belief that if you do not allow prisoners to vote, then you're not a democracy. Antisocial behavior is gone. 140 billion. Obesity. Why is obesity going up? Oh, the GDP. GDP is going up. At some point, I completely annihilated crime. Tourism is huge now. We are a successful socialist country. A successful socialist economy. Minister of the economy. If it keeps on showing up red, but there's nothing here, so I'm not really sure what's going on with that. No one's trying to kill me this term, so... Cluster bomb banned. I'm probably not going to ban cluster bombs because I think they're cool. Original income, disposable income. I don't believe you're paying the automation tax, bro. %100 approval rating. Oh, she's a part of Bulma's party, so that makes sense. We're making 1 trillion per quarter. Really? Okay, cluster bombs kind of suck. They're kind of disgusting weapons. Alright, we're going to make a pledge for the secularity of education, which is pretty easy. Oh, it's election night. And this is probably where I'm going to end the video, just to make it a nice, clean spot to end, and I won't ramble on forever afterwards. Yeah, the United Right got fucking schmacked. It got 51% of the vote. Again, won everyone. Crime has shot down. Lifespan shot up. Everything good has shot up and everything bad has shot down. Well, maybe not the GDP. We've turned away from socialism. We're going to keep playing because I'm going to be president forever. And then once I just do this real quick, I think that's the same lady I just fired. Obesity is a problem now, but that is problems for another video as unemployment goes up again. Not higher than it started, but it is going up again. Education, good. Health, good. Poverty, good. GDP could be better. But that's a good place to wrap up this video. This one's going to be a little bit of a shorter one because I don't really need to be recording stupid long videos. But this is probably my most successful term yet. So if you like the video, let me know. Put it in the comments. Like the video. I don't care. Do something. And yeah, it was an amazing term. I had an amazing amount of fun. So I hope to see you guys in the next video. Until next time.